Rolling.
A lot of people pine for the day. A lot of people pine for the days when the amazing atheist shot from his garage. So I have a new house now with a new garage. So I figured, why not oblige those people and shoot from my garage? And today I'd like to talk about a very important issue. The issue of Machete Kills. The latest masterpiece from, I want to say his name is Robert Rodriguez, but part of me always wants to call him Roberto Rodriguez. Is that right? Which is right, Scotty? It's Robert Rodriguez, right?
I don't know. I think you should go with Roberto.
Roberto! Haha! Yeah, okay.
C.
El Mexicano.
Burrito.
Taco Supreme.
Taco Bell.
Yes. We are aficionados of the Mexican culture. And I learned a lot. Pretty much everything I know about Mexican culture, I actually learned from the Machete films. So I'm probably pretty well informed on the subject compared to most Americans, just because I've watched anything at all. So, Machete Kills. What is the plot of this film? The plot of this film is Machete Kills. It's pretty much encapsulated in the title. Like, there's events. Like, this film doesn't have a three-act structure. Like, it's a true grindhouse movie in that it has, like, a 20-act structure. Because when they get tired of one plot, they just go down another fucking path. Like, okay, he's on a beach, and he kills a bunch of people, and then we were tired of the beach, so he goes to the Arctic for some reason, then he's killing people in the snow. Right? And then he fucking chops their head off and the blood flies everywhere. Those are not actual scenes from the movie, but that's how the writing process works. He goes to one location, he kills a bunch of people. He goes to another location, he kills a bunch of people. He goes to another location, he kills a bunch of people. Repeat that about a dozen times, and that's Machete Kills. So in other words, it's pretty awesome if you have guy bits, or you're a chick that thinks like a guy. If you're a woman, like, I'm like, hey, Holly, me and Scotty are going to see Machete Kills. You want to come? She's like, no. So, yeah.
Oh, point about there being no tits.
More things about, yeah. No, there were no tits in Machete Kills. And that's kind of because it's a grindhouse movie, and it's very strange there would be a complete absence of tit, because pretty much it's a rule. I think it's an unwritten rule of the grindhouse genre that there's always at least one set of tits in the movie. You know, and I think the problem here is all the actresses involved are too famous, and they got agents like, you don't need to show no tit for this fucking piece of shit. So they ain't doing it. So he should have just got, like, some no-name bitch in there for 5 minutes to be like, you know, the secretary or something. And, you know, Mel Gibson's sitting there doing his evil shit. He's great as the villain, by the way. He's sitting there doing his evil shit, maybe drinking, like, some fucking Chardonnay or whatever fucking pretentious evil villains that hide out in their creepy lairs drink. And then, you know, the secretary comes in and she's like, you know, saying something, and he fucking makes some kind of crazy speech that lets you know what a fucking psycho he is. He pulls her hair back, he's like, yeah, now we have sex. And she's like, oh yes, take me now. And, you know, then he fucks her and she's all like super into it, and he's like reading like his briefs at the same time. He's like, yes, that's nice, dear, whap, you know. And that's like, you know, that's the sex scene in the movie, but they didn't have that. And that's disappointing. I'm Roberto or Robert, whatever your name is, Mr. Director, please, in the future, we need tits. Fucking Machete Kills again in space, which is apparently going to be the next Machete movie, assuming that their 67-year-old star doesn't, you know, die before then. Yeah, there better be tits in the space one. That's all I'm saying. If there's no tits in the space one, I'll show up. Because, I mean, it's just so entertaining to watch old-ass Danny Trejo you know, who clearly has no real, like, agility or speed or anything. Like, okay, he could kick my ass, all right, fine. He's a badass dude, but, like, he's not, like, fast and agile like he's shown in the movies, so it's all, like, pretty much, you know, like, the second anything that's the least bit physically demanding is fucking done. It's a fucking stunt double, or it's, like, a camera trick, or whatever. Like, he clearly doesn't have, like, the athleticism to really play a role like this, which is kind of one of the problems you could tell in the movie, but am I being an asshole by pointing that out? Probably. So, whatever. What else is in the movie? No, it needs hits.
Robert, or like an obsession with women with like a gun part, something.
Yeah. Oh, also Robert. Roberto. Mr. Rodriguez, sir. What is it with all these women in your movies with guns for body parts? Like, first it was Rose McGowan with her gun leg in fucking Planet Terror, and I'm pretty sure there was some more of that shit in the fucking first Machete. I can't remember specifics, you know, but I'm sure it was in there somewhere. And then in this movie, you got this chick with the fucking gun tits and the gun strap on. Like, okay, you're obviously working some fetish of yours into these movies, am I right? I mean, it's okay. I just want you to admit it. Like, you know, it's obvious that your friend Quentin is always, you know, putting his foot fetish on public display, and that's fine. It's cool. I'm down with it. But just be honest. That's all I'm saying. You just have to, you know, don't cloak it in like, wouldn't it be cool, and this is just like some nerd boy shit. No, just come out and say, like, I want to fuck a chick with machine guns for legs and fucking, like, bazookas for arms, okay? That's my fetish, you know? And when I'm fucking her, like, there's she's got a clit ring that's actually, like, attached to a grenade, and if you fuck her wrong, it comes out and your dick explodes, you know? If that's your thing, that's cool. We're all fucking, you know, we're a liberated people at this point. You know, the old fucking sexual repression, that's gone, man. It should be gone anyway. So, more power to you.
What the fuck? I think it's enough.